guys, Sarah here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing a day to night look with my Tarte Tartelette in Bloom palette. So if you're interested in that, keep watching, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss any of my future videos. Alright, let's get into it. I know a lot of you are busy women on the go and you don't have time to completely take your makeup off after work or even at the office just to redo it to go out for happy hour or date night or whatever that is. So today I'm going to be sharing an everyday look, and then I'm going to take that look and transition it for nighttime, so you're getting two looks in one. I hope that this is helpful for you, so let's hop into the daytime look. I'm starting this out with wet hair. I'm trying to let my hair air dry a little bit before I actually blow dry it. I did already put my Dermalogica Active Moist on, so now I'm going to go in with the Mercier Foundation Primer. And then I'm also going to go in with my Too Faced Primed and Peachy primer, and I'm just going to apply this right on the sides of my nose where I have problem areas with my pores. I did self-tan last night, so I'm not really sure which foundation is going to match me. I'm going to try my NARS Natural Radiant. I think this one will be okay. It was getting a little bit dark for me before I was self-tanned, so I think it'll be a good foundation for today. It's a little bit light, but we're going to make it work. And I'm using my EcoTool sponge per usual. Okay, I'm going to do something today you guys literally never see me do. I'm going to apply concealer. I just have so much darkness in my inner corners recently. I don't know why. I think it's partially because I haven't really been sleeping a lot because I'm trying to wean myself off of sleeping medicine. So I think that might be why. This is the Too Faced Born This Way. And I'm going to take this little Zoeva concealing buffer and just kind of buff this in. And then I'm just gonna go over it with my sponge just because I do like the finish of that better. I'm gonna go in with my EcoTools Precision Highlight Brush with my NYX Banana Powder, and I'm going to set my under eye with this so that it doesn't crease. And then I'm gonna go into my Benefit Hello Flawless Powder. This is in the shade Honey. I'm going to set the rest of my face with this. Okay, we're doing the day look first, so obviously we're not going to go crazy with face makeup and contouring and all of that, so I'm going to go in with my Lorac bronzer in the shade Pool Party and my EcoTools Sheer Powder Brush, and I'm just going to do the 3E motion with this. And then for blush, I'm going to go in with my Hourglass blush in Mood Exposure. And this is my Morphe E4 brush. I love this for blush. It's my favorite blush brush ever. Alright, and then I'm going to set my face with the Milani. This is the Make It Last setting spray. Taking my sponge, and I'm just going to set that. Alright, I had you guys vote what palette you wanted me to use in this video, and you guys voted on the Tarte Tartelette in Bloom. If you want to say in my videos and all of that, follow me on Instagram. It's just at Sarah Brithinee. It's down here. It's also linked below. I share tons of stuff every single day on there, so if you want kind of like the inside scoop, head on over there. So we are going to use the Tarte Tartelette in Bloom. First, I'm going to get the creases out of my eyelids, and then I'm just going to set it down with the shade Flower Child, which is the second one down. It's just a really light neutral shade. And then I'm going to go in with Smarty Pants, which is a nice light transition shade, and I'm just going to put this in the crease. And I'm using that same brush that I used to set everything down. Then I'm going to go in with a slightly smaller brush and still go right back into Smarty Pants and put this in the crease as well. This is just a little bit more defined look with the same color because the brush is smaller and more concentrated. Next, with an angled liner brush, this is the ColourPop one, I'm going to pick up Smoke Show, which is that deep shade in the top right. And I'm just going to stamp this on my eyes, following my lash line. And then I'm going to go in with this pencil brush and go right back into Smoke Show and just blend this out on my lower lash line with a very, very light hand. That's all I'm going to do for eyeshadow for the day look. I think that using an eyeshadow as your eyeliner is a great way to save time in the morning if you're getting ready to run out the door, and it also still adds definition to your eyes without leaving them completely blank without eyeliner, but also not picking up another product, dealing with liquid liner or any of that. So I'm going to curl my lashes and then we're going to go in with mascara. For mascara, I'm going to go in with my Hourglass Caution Extreme Lash Mascara. No surprise here, I love this stuff. This is everything for the daytime look. This is kind of like my go-to like 7 or 8 minute routine to put some makeup on, feel good about myself, run errands. You could go to the office in this, go to school, anything like that. It's super easy and it doesn't take a long time, especially if you practice it. So I'm going to dry my hair and then we're going to transition this to nighttime. Okay, my hair is dry. I'm just going to put it back in a clip so I can get to my face. Okay, so for nighttime, I like to do a couple of things. First of all, I like to add a little bit more face makeup just to kind of refresh my face, especially because if I've been out all day running errands at the office, doing work at my computer, whatever it is, I feel like my makeup still needs a little bit of a refresh, and I'm not going to take off my face makeup completely, but I do want to just add a little bit more to it. I'm going to go in with my Tarte Hamptons Weekender palette, and I'm going to take the contour shade with my Hourglass double-ended brush, and I'm just going to do a little bit of contouring. Next, I'm going to go in with my Becca blush. This is in Songbird. This is a bit of a more poppy color than my Hourglass one is, and if I'm going to go out at night, I do want my makeup to pop a little bit more because usually the lights are dimmer. So I'm just going to pop this onto my cheeks. I feel like that came across like I wouldn't wear this blush during the day, which is a total lie because I wear this blush all the time, day or night, but I just mean that if you're wearing a more subtle blush during the day, you might want to pop it up a little bit more at night. If you notice, I didn't use any highlight on my daytime side, but we are going to go in with highlight. This is the Jouer highlight in the shade Topaz, and I'm taking my Luxie 522, and I'm just going to sweep this on the tops of my cheekbones. And then also down the center of my nose. I'm going to set my face again just to blend all of my new face makeup out, but this time I'm going to use my Urban Decay All Nighter because this is a great setting spray to make your makeup last for a long time. And then again, I'm going to go in with my Eco Tool sponge and just blend this out. Okay, now for eyes. I feel like one of the biggest things I used to do was I would be so worried about my mascara and messing it up that I wouldn't want to apply anything on my lid. Don't worry about your mascara. We are going to curl our lashes and apply another coat of mascara anyway, so that will be freshened up after I do my lids. The first thing I'm going to do is go right back into that Smarty Pants shade and freshen up the crease a little bit. Next, I'm going to take Leader, which is this plummy maroon shade, with a more tapered brush. This is the Luxe Petite Crease from Zoeva. And I'm just going to start blending this into my outer V. And this is just going to add some more dimension to the eye look. And don't worry about your shadow that you used as your eyeliner. We're just going to go right over everything and not worry about it. Next, I'm going to go in to Activist, and I'm going to put this in the outer V as well. This is just going to deepen it up a little bit more. And then when I have barely anything left on my brush, I'm just going to sweep this very lightly into the crease. And then anytime if you feel like it's getting a little bit messy, you can take a big fluffy brush. I'll go back in with Smarty Pants because that's my transition shade, and just kind of go over everything just to make sure it's all blended out, you don't have any harsh lines. Okay, for my lid color, I'm going to go in with my shading brush from Real Techniques, and I'm going to take Firecracker, and I'm just going to pick some of this up and then place it all over my lid. Going back in with that Activist color, I just want to deepen up the V a little bit more because we placed that lid color everywhere, and I just want to make sure that the outer V is nice and deep. And then on my pencil brush, I'm going to go through all of the shades that I put on my lids and put them on my lower lash line. So starting with Smarty Pants, I'm just going to place this over everything that's already down there. And then I'm going to go in with Leader. And as the shades get darker, I don't go as far in. So I'm going to go about halfway. Well, maybe like 2/3 of the way in with this shade. And then I'm going to go in with Activist. And this one I'm going to go about halfway. Now it is totally up to you if you want to go in with an eyeliner or if you just want to put another coat of mascara on. For the sake of the video, I'm going to go in with an eyeliner. We're just going all out. So I'm going to take my roller liner from Benefit. I did a full video on this liner. In case you're interested in it, I will link it up here for you guys. But I'm going to line my upper lash line. I'm just going to trace the lash line. And I'm not going to wing it or anything for this look. I'm simply just tracing my lash line. And then I'm just going to let that dry for a second, and I'm going to go in with Funny Girl and just put this into my inner corner to kind of brighten it up in there. Okay, now I'm going to recurl my lashes, which once you have mascara on, if you're going to curl your lashes again, you need to be very careful because you don't want to pull them out. That would be awful. I almost always curl my lashes in between coats of mascara, so I'm used to it. But when you do release the curler, you just want to let your lashes be very gentle pulling this away because sometimes your lashes will stick to it if there's already mascara on them and you can easily pull them out. I am also going to apply some mascara to my lower lash line for the nighttime look. For my lips for nighttime, since I have a bolder eye, I'm going with a nude lip. I go with a nude lip almost all the time anyway. This is the Buxom Plump Line Lip Liner in the shade Stealth. I am going to line and fill in my lips with this. And then I'm going to go in with my Buxom Full On Lip Cream in the shade Blushing Margarita. This is my absolute favorite nude lip combo. This is the finished nighttime look. I feel like it's so simple to go from day to night, but it's hard to kind of think through how you would do that. So I hope that this video was helpful for you guys. Let me know down below in the comments what you want to see next from me. If you enjoyed this look and videos like this, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss any of my future videos. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.